Right now, as you watch this, your brain is running 7 invisible programs designed to drain your bank account. These aren't bad habits. They're cognitive biases, mental shortcuts that evolved to keep our ancestors alive in the savannah, but now keep us poor in the modern economy. Nobel Prize-winning economists have spent decades studying these traps, and today we're breaking down all 7, plus the science-backed way to beat each one. Trap number 1. Anchoring. Imagine you walk into a store and see a jacket priced at $500. It's crossed out. The sale price? $199. Suddenly, $199 feels like a steal. But here's the thing. That jacket was never worth $500. The original price was a psychological anchor placed there specifically to make the real price feel reasonable. A 2003 study by Dan Ariely at MIT proved this. He had students write down the last 2 digits of their Social Security number, then bid on items. Students with higher numbers bid up to 346% more. The fix? Before any major purchase, do what researchers call de-anchoring. Don't look at the discount. Look at the absolute price. Ask yourself, if this item had no original price tag, would I pay this amount? If the answer is no, your anchor is doing the buying, not you. Trap number 2 is arguably the most powerful force in behavioral economics. Loss aversion. Kahneman and Tversky's foundational research showed that losing $100 hurts roughly twice as much as gaining $100 feels good. This is why you hold losing stocks too long, why you pay for gym memberships you never use, and why subscription services are so profitable. Canceling feels like a loss. Keeping it feels like maintaining the status quo. The antidote? Conduct a monthly loss audit. List every recurring payment. For each one, flip the question. If I didn't already have this, would I buy it today at this price? Reframing a cancellation as a gain, gaining back your money, neutralizes the loss aversion. Trap number 3. Present bias, also known as hyperbolic discounting. Your brain treats your future self as a complete stranger. A landmark study by Hal Hirschfield at UCLA used fMRI brain scans to prove this. When people thought about their future selves, the brain region for self didn't activate. The region for other people did. You literally cannot emotionally connect to future you. That's why retirement feels abstract and a new iPhone feels urgent. The fix? Hirschfield found that people who viewed digitally aged photos of themselves saved 2.3 times more for retirement. Make your future self real. Use an aging app. Write a letter from your 70-year-old self. The more vivid future you becomes, the more you'll protect their interests. Trap number 4. Mental accounting. This is the Nobel Prize-winning concept from Richard Thaler that explains why you'll gladly spend a $50 gift card on something frivolous, but would never take $50 from your savings to buy the same thing. Money is fungible. A dollar is a dollar regardless of where it came from. But your brain creates invisible buckets: house money, found money, bonus money, and it treats each bucket with different rules. This is how casinos profit. The chips don't feel like real money. The hack? Consolidate your mental accounts. Every bonus, tax refund, or gift card should pass through the same financial decision framework you use for your paycheck. Fact number 5. One set of rules. Social proof spending. Humans are hardwired to mimic the financial behavior of their peer group. Robert Cialdini's research on social proof shows we unconsciously adjust our spending to match the people around us. A Federal Reserve study found that for every $1,000 increase in your neighbor's visible spending, your own spending increases by $300 to $700. We don't keep up with the Joneses consciously. Our brains do it automatically. The defense? Create what behavioral scientists call a financial reference group. Deliberately surround yourself, even digitally, with people whose financial values align with your goals. Follow frugal creators. Join communities focused on building wealth, not displaying it. Trap number 6. The denomination effect. Research by Priya Raghubir and Joydeep Srivastava demonstrated something remarkable. People are far less likely to break a single $100 bill than to spend 5 $20 bills, even though the total value is identical. This is why cashless payments are so dangerous. Digital money has no denomination. It has no physical weight. When you tap your card, your brain processes the transaction with roughly 30% less pain than handing over cash. This was confirmed by Drazen Prelek at MIT using neural imaging. Practical fix? For discretionary spending, withdraw a weekly cash budget. The physical act of handing over bills reactivates your brain's natural spending brake. Trap number 7. And finally, the sunk cost fallacy. You've already invested money, time, or effort into something, so you keep going, even when the rational move is to stop. This is why you finish a terrible meal at an expensive restaurant, keep paying for a failing business, or sit through a movie you hate just because you bought the ticket. Your brain cannot accept that the money already spent is gone, regardless of what you do next. The research-backed solution comes from decision scientist Hal Arks. Apply the clean slate test. Ask yourself, if I were starting fresh today with no history, would I make this same investment? If no, the sunk cost is making the decision, not you. Cut it loose. So here's the truth. Your brain isn't broken. These 7 traps exist because evolution optimized us for survival, not for wealth building. But now that you can see the traps, you can start building defenses against each one. If you want to go deeper into the science of financial decision-making, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Every Tuesday and Friday, we break down one more way your brain interacts with money and how to make that interaction work for you instead of against you. Next up, we're exposing why the most popular budget rule in personal finance, the 50-30-20 rule, is scientifically flawed. Link is on screen now.